So how we doing, guys? Welcome, it's Kraken here. Right, I'm back at the base after our great amount of looting in the last episode. We need to get this forge going. Where's all my iron gone? Put it in here. Yeah, there we go. 6,000 iron, perfect. So we need to get our forges going again. We are going to need to do a little bit of grinding in today's episode, as we day 13 now? Yeah, day 13, so we're going to need to get ready for tomorrow's Horde. We still haven't dug out that second trench, so we're going to have to be doing that. We don't need that bit in there. We are going to have to look at making a bit more junk turret ammo, I believe, ready for the Horde. Also, one of the books we did get yesterday was to be able to make chrysanthemum seeds. Now, I believe... yeah, we've got some chrysanthemums here. We've got our turf plots as well, our farm plots. So, if we look at seeds, so we can actually craft 3 of those at the moment. There we go. I'm not sure how many we can put in each farm plot. I believe they're the only seeds we've got at the moment. We've got the aloe vera seeds, and they will be useful for making our first aid bandages. We'll be able to make some out of this aloe vera cream. So I was just making a little bit of room down here for the farm plots. Now everything else is steel down here, but this seems to just be iron, which is a bit more useful. So I'm thinking of making a little area, probably in front of this wall, and then I'm probably going to build another wall next to it, because I don't want any cop spear breaking our farm plots. Now, what have we got going on over here? Oh, is that a wandering horde we've got? Let's bring them over and get some XP, shall we? Ah, that is a problem. That is a big problem. We still haven't filled up that hole in the wall. So we're going to have to take care of this wandering horde ourselves. Right, well, we got the XP from it, but it didn't quite go to plan. As I say, I can still hear somebody. Right, you're going to be out of ammo in a second. Right, stop breaking down my walls. Now, is that everybody? So as you can see, just because of these walls behind it, that looked like the easiest path for them to get to us. So, lesson to be learnt. And we got a bloody zombie in our way. Right. Give me 2 seconds and then we'll get that all patched up. So here we go, guys. I've knocked this out. I've done a little bit of repairing around the base. We have got to 4 o'clock now. So I turn my headlamp off. Right. Like I say, I want to keep these protected. So we're going to put these here and we are going to build something. So by the looks of it, each one of these can only actually hold 1 seed. So Still a little bit dark in here. Let's go back to farm plot. I think we're going to be struggling for the nitrate powder. Let's just double check. No, over here. 25, all 26. Okay, so we've got the nitrate powder. We've got plenty of rotten flesh, so that's not going to be a problem. How are we doing? Got a little bit here. We are getting very low though. So we can re-put you back. Leave you burning for a second. Put the rotten flesh back in here. Put the chrysanthemums back in here. Basically we want to grow these chrysanthemums so we can make ourselves red tea. Now I might need to spec into being able to make the red tea. Yeah, because we've still not ever put a point into MasterChef. We've never needed to because we found the recipe for this in the first day. So we've not actually ever had to do anything but a bottle of water, 1 chrysanthemum seed. So we are going to have to spec into that or try and find the schematic for it. But at least we can't get dysentery. So we'll be much better off drinking the red tea than we are going to be drinking normal water. So we've got that all going nicely, and now I'm going to dig, before we do anything else, I'm going to dig that second trench out because that really needs to happen, else they're not going to come to the front. They're probably going to be beating on the side here. So we need to do exactly the same as what we've done here. But I'm going to have to do that over here. So one great schematic we found in either the last episode or the episode before was the extended mag. So, and that's right, we started making the glue for it as well. So we've definitely got the forged iron. So let's get ourselves forged iron. Got glue. Mechanical parts, I think it was. And springs. Springs. Now we're going to make 2 of these. And get these started over here. There we go. Now this means that we're going to be able to hold more rounds. More rounds into our pistol and into our junk turret. Now we can actually make, we did find the schematic for a junk turret. But we need 4 junk turret parts, which I imagine is what I'll get if I try and scrap my junk turret. But by the looks of it, it's still saying that it will be a level 1 junk turret. So if I can only make a level 1 junk turret, because I haven't spec'd into it, which is in intellect in here, I imagine, yeah, if I spec into that I can make a level 2, level 3, level 4 yet. So as I haven't spec'd into it, there is no point in making myself a new junk turret. I can just use the repair kit and put the extended mag into this one. I have to take the crippler mod out, but I can put the extended mag into it so it can hold more rounds. I'm much better off doing that. Right, I came up here to get some food. So let's get some food and carry on digging out this trench. So here we go, guys. I've built the second little trench pit down here, same as we built the one over here. And now we're going to have a quick look. I've built these 2 magazines that we started earlier. So we've got a magazine size of 64 in the junk turret at the moment. And its range damage is 12. If we modify that, if we take that out, it does put the range damage down to 11, but this should put it back up again. So yeah, back to 12, and now it can hold 95, so it's quite a significant jump. So that's really going to help us, and I'm actually going to do the same into our pistol. So we've got 2 of these crippler mods, and that puts us up to 22, so an extra 7 rounds in our pistol as well. So I'm going to put the 2 crippler mods in there for the second. And I've got, even just from digging that out, I managed to get myself 1400 clay soil. So now we're actually looking in quite a good position. I've got some sand as well. The stone can go in there. We're going to, oh, wrong direction. Still getting used to the new house. We'll put half of the clay soil in there, and we're going to put half of the clay soil in here, and we're going to put some brass in, as we have quite a bit. We'll just get that going for 10 minutes, and in this side we're going to get that going for quite a while. Right, now I've still got this White River supplies on me here, which is taking up a spot in my inventory. So if I have a quick look at this one here, I'm pretty sure, is that the one that needs to go back? Yeah, return to the trader 1.6. So if I show that on the map, oh, map's coming up all funny. So show that on the map. That's the one in the desert, isn't it? Yeah, so these 2 in the desert are going to be a little bit harder to get to now, as they don't actually have roads that go to them with our motorcycle. But if we put the points into making our gasoline, we're going to need to go to the desert anyway. In fact, I'm going to put the points into that right now actually. So intellect, we need to put 1 point into, and yeah, science, 1 into. So there we go, we can now make the gasoline. So we need as much oil shell. Is it just oil shell? Let's just double check as we're here. Gas can, yeah, it is oil shell. So we're going to go now and start making a little mine towards the traders. Here we go, guys, back at the trader. Close that up. Let's get rid of this supply.
Now that you did the job,
compound crossbow. It should be worth a little bit. There's 4 bits. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to take the crossbow. So we're now getting 1270 dukes as well. So we're actually getting a lot now for doing these quests. So I just want a nice clear. So we'll take that one. We'll see how close that is. And now I'm pretty sure we've checked your inventory. Just double check to see if there is anything. Cobblestone rocks, nice and cheap. Anvil, wood splitter. Couple of eggs. So he's actually got a motorcycle for sale as well. 18k. At least we know we didn't get ripped off with ours. Bicycle for sale, 4.5. He's got a junk turret for sale, but it's only a level 1. Fireman's. Craft fire helmets and take 5% less damage when wearing them. Don't think that's going to help us. Bladed weapons do 10% more damage. Again, we're not really using the blade, so not really worth having. Now, that is worth buying. 15% more damage against stone. This is one of the reasons why we want to actually make...
No refunds. Deal's done. Now beat it, fucker.
Alright, alright. So we're going to put that straight into there. Now, can this... Oh, not repair. Oh. Modify. Now, we've only got 2 slots in here, so we can't put that in there, which is unfortunate. I don't think it can go in the hammer. But I was wrong. There we go. Keep our inventory nice and light. Right, let's go and find this oil shell. Right, here we go, guys. We've got potassium nitrate. We've got oil shell here. Oil shell here. Oil shell here. And another oil shell there. So let's get mining. So that's leveled us up. We've hardly been doing much mining at all, and we've got 1500 oil shell. Great thing about mining out here is that we get stone and we get sand and we got clay soil as well. So that is going to be enough to keep us going. I've marked this on the map. I'm going to put a couple of frames down just so I don't drive my motorcycle straight into the hole, and I managed to keep it just off this main road here. We've got some potassium there as well. Now, where are all our quests? Can we finish the day off with a quest? 1.6 seems to be the closest, which is a business strip. Now, they can be really good. But also, they are a little bit harder, but they're in the right, it's in the right direction. It is in the desert. Whereabouts? Ah, so it's in this little town over here. So ideally, hopefully, if we follow this road down here, we're going to be able to link up to one of these roads. Now that we're on a motorcycle, that's the kind of thing we want to be doing, is linking up all the roads to make the best possible way so we don't damage our bike too much. So here we go, guys. We've got a toilet to go, we've got a working stiff tool at the end, and King O'Law here. So let's get started. Now I'm just going to make sure that we have reloaded these. In fact, I'm going to get ready to use the repair kit on that as well, because this is a tier 3 quest and the quests do start getting a little bit more difficult now. So it wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing a few running zombies now. One in the toilets? No. Right. Don't need you. Scrap you, scrap you. And we're getting very low on the fuel in our bike as well, so what have we got going on over here? Luckily this is just a clear. The lawyers, out you come. Now luckily we can 2-hit most of these zombies now, so that's where we got to go. We got to follow the light. Let's quickly check the kitchen while we're here. Get that eaten, get that eaten. Right, off we go. Where's that light? Here it is. The laundrette as well. Early game, if you can get yourself to a laundrette, he'll sort you right out. Get a good amount of clothes and get yourself sorted from that. Okay, that was a bit unfortunate. Right. Toilets everywhere. And lots of resources as well. But I'll probably do what I normally do. I'll dig them up off camera at the end. Ooh. Got ourselves a decent wrench there. Now again, I haven't been through this POI in Alpha 18, and they have put the amount of zombies down a little bit from Alpha 17. So it might not be quite the same as it used to be. We seem to be doing okay at the moment. Steroid. And I think I spoke too soon. Sounds like a spider zombie. Cooking pot. Yeah, there he is. Cheese it and hit him through the door. Yeah. Well done, Mr. T. Oh, bit of food. I need some beer. Plastic. Now you can get steel from these, so if you are trying to get some steel early on in the game, you can take those apart. Right, so we've got to go this way. Through here. Check the kitchens while we're here. We've got ourselves another wrench. Best place to find acid and wrenches are in kitchen cabinets. And also if you need brass, these faucets you can always take apart. So we get a faucet each time. I don't know if those ones are brass. Wonder if we scrap that. No, it just scraps into... Scrap that, scrap that. Scrap that, we don't need coffee beans. As we are here, we'll scrap those as we've got brass being stacked. So I can come back and do a lot of this. Oh. Didn't think you were going to swing so early. Any decent beverages? Not really. There we go, working stiff crate up there, nearly missed. So we've got ourselves a pickaxe and mechanical parts. Very nice. Some forged steel. Even though we can make that now, we're not going to say no to it. Quick little purse. I think that was some more red tea. So that's very useful. Cooking grill we can scrap. There's sham, we're going to eat that. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Scrap the chairs. Nothing behind Ben. T-shirt. Level 4 football helmet. Now that I will be keeping hold of. I really should have put the football helmet on before I came on in, just for some extra protection. So this is taking us out the back. In fact, let's put that on now for the extra protection. I can't see any flying vultures at the moment. Probably just where we came from. So this just takes us into the roof space. There's the light. So light's wanting us to go this way. There's another light over there. And this takes us into the next area. Mr. T. A few red dots turned up on the minimap. There is a light going up there and a ladder. Bit of oil, okay. Backpack. I think that's the first purple item we found in the game. Shame it's just a wooden club. We're going to scrap that as well because we have plenty of those. Scrap that can. Right, there's a wooden, another cardboard box here. Nothing. There's a little hole up there, right? They have changed it slightly from what I remember, but there is a few of these that are all quite similar. Right, so we've got that yellow dot, which is usually that final zombie, and here we go, loads of them. So we missed that first swing that caught me totally off guard. And for that we did get infected. But we have cleared it. But I'm interested, more importantly, in this, the final loot. Plenty of shotgun shells, we're going to use that quickly. Let's check this. Ooh. So this is very useful. We can put this in our helmet. And if we put that in our helmet, it means we can drink murky water. So you don't need to boil the water up. Now, I'm going to put that in my helmet more because we've got to give us some more free space of a second. Feathers, we don't need the feathers. We don't need a corn seed. I do actually want to keep. Okay, if I've got to jump down to the motorcycle, I will do. Ooh. So we've got a wire tool, some more steel, a bit of wood, load of frames, never say no to those. What have we got on the Shotgun Messiah? So we've got a load of 9mm, more than we've used up, and a leather glove. Now is that going to be worth anything? So repaired, that might be worth a little bit. Now I'm going to quickly jump back down through the building and grab all that cobblestone and cement we found on the way up. So here we go, guys. This is where I'm going to leave this episode, because I'm going to go and do the laundrette, I think, at the beginning of the next episode. I don't normally open these because a lot of the time they don't actually have a lot in them, but that one has actually given us a steel fire axe. So if I scrap that, I might be able to get steel tool parts out of that, so I might actually take that back. So this is what they normally just have them in, a toilet or something that isn't really much use to us, but I've just proved it myself. It is actually worth, there's a couch, it is actually worth checking those. So there we go. This is where I'm going to leave this episode, guys. We got to return back to the trader now, but I think I will check out that laundrette at the beginning of the next episode. I've got my jar of honey which I'm going to take, which will sort out my infection. I can put all my spare stuff into here and take the helmet light mod out of that and put it into my new helmet. We've got to look at the stats on that as well and see which is the better one to use. So I'm actually recording this on New Year's Eve, so I hope you all have a great time wishing in the new year. There we go, we've got a football zombie. They always run. So we are starting to see now, as we start moving up through the game, the slightly harder zombies. Now he did go down very easily, but they always run, so be careful with those. And we got a Hawaiian over here. They're slow, but when they do hit you, it hurts. So, third time, I'll try and finish this time. That is going to be it for me. We'll catch you up, guys, in the next episode. Thank you very much for all your support. It's been absolutely great. And we'll catch you in the next episode. Take it easy, guys.